Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remark in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell pickup trucks, folks. We sell every shape, form, and fashion of diesel trucks, and you know, that's pretty much what we do. We sell them all on eBay. That doesn't mean you're not welcome to come and look, but we don't have salespeople and all that, so that's how we hold our prices down. Today we're going to list a truck, folks, that's just almost perfect. It's almost showroom. However, I'm not going to say that because somebody's going to say, oh, you didn't show me this little pic. So I'm just going to tell you, this is about as nice a truck you'll find unless you carry $80,000 down to your local Ford dealer. It's a 2015 Ford F350, one-ton, single-wheel, four-wheel drive, King Ranch, and it's got every option. The most desirable truck, of course, on the secondary market, period, is a King Ranch. And this one, folks, is equipped to the 9th degree. It's got navigation, heated and cooled seats. It's got the factory package in the bed, the tow package. Now, it's not had a rack put in it, but it's all there. It's only got 81,000 miles. It's still in factory warranty. We assume we bought it from Ford Motor Credit at auction. It's off lease. Someone just used it as a road truck, but it actually is perfect. It's in factory warranty, got every conceivable option. It's got between a 4 and a 6-inch lift kit. We don't know how much. We'll show it to you here. But if you want a truck, that you can buy, that's a bargain, and you've been down and you've looked at 2015 King Ranches, and you couldn't afford it or didn't want to spend that much money, look at this one, because I promise you, about 3 years of depreciation is going to be gone. 2015, you can see it's got the chrome package, perfect set of matching tires on it, no nothing. The glass is all perfect. The interior is as new. This truck, in this light, I having to speak up, stay close to the camera because of this wind, but it's black. You can see the lift kit here. It's a local truck. There's no rust issues, not a speck of anywhere. And we say that because so many of our customers come from the East Coast and that's a big issue with it. But you can see in here, it's as new. King Ranch, a non-smoker vehicle, headliner's perfect, heated and cooled seats. It's got navigation. It's got it all, folks. The carpets, here you can see it's got the original mats, the King Ranch mats. The carpets are as new. Of course, every option you can put on one.
Got the power folding mirrors, and they power extend. Got the automatic dimming rear view mirror.
But look at the leather here. Look at the leather on the armrest. Look at the seats. They show absolutely no wear. Here where you get in and out, they're not scuffed and scrubbed. You can see here, look up, and it's just, this truck has never been off the road. I can promise you. The back seats is new.
It has lock and storage compartments under both seats. You can see, got inverter, got your power outlets, front and rear, got your rear climate outlets, fold up armrests, power sliding rear window with defrost, got the factory subwoofer behind this seat, all the cab corners, everything just right.
You can, I'm sure, hold on, son. I saw somewhere here a little pig.
On the driver's door, under the door handle.
Here. You have to get the light just right.
Well, it's not a peck, it's a ding.
I'm just showing you this. That's dust on it. You can see once again up in here, no mud, no rust, never been anywhere.
It's got the extra leaf spring for the tow package.
It's got what Dan calls the old man stand. It's easy to be cute about elderly people when you still, you know, but it's set up, it's got the factory fifth wheel package, but it's never been mounted. Nothing's been in the back. It's not skin, bruised. This is all factory original.
Chrome package, you see it's got the chrome tow hooks, chrome tailpipe, got the backup sensors in the bumper.
bumper's perfect. So you want to put this up so we can show that bumper. How does this go into?
Hang on. Lift that up. Fold it down. Even the tailgate, I don't think has a single pick on it, which is not kind of unusual for a tailgate.
It does not. Spares underneath it. You can see it there. Look down the side. Lines are perfect. If you're seeing anything on that truck, it's dust. And tile in this front. See the lines here, the bed. I don't know that anything.
I can just see your head because you're standing right in front of it.
The carpet's new back here. I mean, it's new. There's a little. See that? Seats. They don't get any newer than this one unless they're on the showroom floor, folks. You can see here, power on both sides. Carpets. Look at these door jambs. See the wood grain trim. The glove box is as new in there. No dust. No mud. Can't get that out. Look at the back of the seat. See that?
It's hard to see in the sunlight, but I'm going to take the interior pictures in the shade so you can get a better look. Once again, up under here you can see no rust. Got the lift kit with the different springs and shocks and all that good stuff.
Like I say, we think it's a 4 to 6 inch lift kit.
And we can put it back stock if you just call me if you want to talk about that option if you don't like lift kits.
Oh, we shouldn't have mentioned that. But we can't. 2015, folks. You can go buy a new one and you can pay in the high 70s, 80s, whatever you're going to have to pay for it. Or you can buy one the depreciation's already out of that is still in factory warranty. Don't forget that. Perfect title, came from Ford Motor Credit, and still in factory warranty. But it's a 2015 Ford F350 single wheel, got it all, 4-wheel drive. It's a King Ranch, folks, and you know how beautiful these King Ranch trucks are. This thing is so fine. And you talk about a ride and drive, it'll outride your wife's Lexus or your wife's Caprice or whatever she's driving.
Yeah, it don't ride like a lifted truck usually rides. This thing is smooth. It's not going to bounce your fillings out of your teeth or anything.
But it's pretty. Everything about it's the way it ought to be. Got every piece of equipment, got navigation, got everything. Heated and cooled seats, folding mirrors, everything you could order on a truck. This one's got, I guess, except for a moonroof. And I've always thought moonroofs look silly on trucks anyway. But it's just a beautiful truck. It's a brand new type truck. It's a truck that all the depreciation's out of. And it's a truck that you'll like. Whoever buys this truck, I'm telling you, is going to be tickled with it. If you decide you want to pick it up, whoever wins it, then somebody's going to buy it. Whoever wins it, you'll have a great ride and drive home. If you want to ship it, trust me, you'll be just as pleased when it pulls off the truck. You'll recognize it. It's a beautiful King Ranch truck, folks, with every option, every amenity, still in factory warranty. Thank you for watching our video. We appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck. If you have questions, call Dan at 601-720-2857. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, if you want to know, we'll be glad that we generally sell before the sale's over anyway because we pay all our sales fees up front. But if you want to know, give us a call. If you can't get Dan, give me a call, 601-218-1223. Great King Ranch, down in King Ranch factory. Again, look forward to visiting with you about the truck. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under the hood. This is just how it came into us, and you can see how nice it is. And one big thing you can tell, one way you can tell this truck hadn't been out mud bogging and stuff, this aluminum heat shield, if it's been in the mud, it will get a brown stain that will never ever come off. And you can see how clean and shiny it is. The main thing I want to show you though is oil cap. And you can see there's no smoke, although I'm sure every 6.7 smokes. It just may not show up well, but this one doesn't have any smoke at all, it doesn't look like. The main thing though is you can see the cap doesn't blow off. I can set it down on the filler, it doesn't come off. If it comes off, now that's blow-by. That means you got engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the cylinders. It doesn't necessarily mean you got a bad motor, but it's a sign of wear, and this one doesn't have any. So just wanted to show you that. No blow-by. Smoke is not blow-by. People confuse smoke and blow-by, but they're two different things. Every 6.4, every 6.7 has smoke, but or the vast majority, even my 2000, I have a 15 Platinum with 16,000 miles and it smokes, and this one doesn't. It smokes more than this one, which is kind of odd, but there you go. Anyway, the main things are no blow-by, it's super clean under the hood. So now I'm going to hop in and take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to show you a couple things. First of all, it does really have navigation. You'll see a lot of these trucks, and instead of navigation, it'll just show a compass and no street or anything. Well, believe it or not, Ford sells this whole package, but the navigation part is an option. It's not automatically come with it. So I had a buddy selling a 16 for $70,000 and it didn't have navigation. I was like, well, why wouldn't you get navigation? But anyway, got the Sirius, satellite, all that, heated and cooled seats, got Bluetooth. Under the navigation, if you have satellite radio activated, you can also activate this travel link. And what that will do, I don't think it's not activated on this truck, but it'll overlay the map with weather. Like if there's rain in the vicinity or whatever, it'll look just like the map on TV. It'll show the rain clouds and everything, which is pretty cool. Down here, that's your exhaust brake, hill descent control, traction control, got your trailer brake control, upfitter switches. It's got inverter, extra power outlet. Up here in the dash, USB hookups. It's got a SD card slot, although that's being used for the navigation right now. You can also plug in like a DVD player, game system, whatever. We'll throw it in gear and take you on a test drive. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a perfect ride and drive. And I'm going to put my seatbelt on real quick before we get going. You can see how just the rear wheels are highlighted. That's one of the apps on the dash. You put it in 4-wheel drive and now all four are highlighted. I'm going to put it back, but this screen has a lot of cool stuff. It'll show you your steering wheel angles, it'll show you your trailer brake controls, fuel economy. It's got gauges for your oil, your transmission temperature, your compass heading. It'll keep up with your oil life, your fuel filter, all that good stuff. It'll keep up with for you. It's got 2 separate sunglasses holders. Got a I don't know if you can see it over my hand, but power sliding rear window, steering wheel controls for the everything. You can do the hands-free on your phone. You tie it into the Bluetooth and just push the button and give it directions. You can tell it to call your dad or change the channel or destination. You can pretty much do everything on that display screen with the voice command. Although one thing I like about these F250s versus the 150s is that they have lots of buttons too, so you don't have to use the push button display. You can just grab a knob and turn it, which a lot of times it's way easier to do when you're driving than try and press that touch screen in just the right way. You can see you got the memory seats, power folding mirrors, pretty much everything you can put on one. Even the steering wheel got just a little bit of wear right on the center, but you can hardly see it. Probably can't even see it in this video, but not really nothing to nitpick. Not ripped or torn. Headliner's great. This truck fires right up, hot or cold, goes down the road just like it should. It's not, no shakes, no rattles, doesn't pull or vibrate when you hit the brakes. And one thing you'll like, even though it has a lift kit on it, and we think it's about a 6-inch lift, it could be, you know, 4 to 6, it's somewhere in there, but it's not just bigger springs, because it's got the little extra brackets to adjust the trailing arms and stuff. It's a real high dollar kit, but it's also a well thought out kit in that the ride has not been compromised. A lot of times you get in a truck that's lifted and that sucker will bounce your teeth out. It'll, you know, you'll be going down the road and you'll be shaking and rattling and jouncing, and it's just horrible. But this truck rides great. No issues with the ride or drive on this truck. It does like it should. And the only thing we didn't do to this truck, it's got the stock size tires on it. You know, a lifted truck usually has the big tires. Well, we thought about putting some tires on it, but then I got to thinking, well, you know, somebody might buy this truck and not want to lift and just find somebody to swap the lift with and bring it back to stock. Or somebody might want a set of mud grips, or somebody else might want some all-terrains. So, you know, there's so many options available with what you can do with this truck that we just decided to leave it alone and let the buyer make the choice for himself. Because if you're not interested in a lifted truck, you want it back stock, give me a call, because we sell a ton of F250s. I'm sure, you know, we can work out a price that includes putting it back to stock. Because I mean, I'm sure I can. There's a suspension shop right down the road, 2 buildings down from me, that sells lifts and does lifts, and I'm sure I can get them to find somebody who will want to buy this lift and has their stock set up, and we can work something out. So if you're not interested in having a lifted truck, don't let that turn you off from this truck, because it doesn't have to stay lifted. Or you may want it lifted more. I mean, we can get it lifted more if you want more. So all the options are on the table. And if you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. You're more than welcome to. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. I've carried my family several hundred miles around in it, and so you can carry yours around. If you want to fly in here to Jackson anytime during the day, during the week, we'll pick you up at the airport, no extra charge. We'll bring you back here to our place. We'll do all the paperwork and feedback and stuff, let you get on the road. And on the other hand, we know most of our customers, they're from up north, they're from the Midwest, and you may not have time to spend several days flying or driving in and driving something home. So if you think you'll need to get it shipped, don't let the idea of shipping intimidate you. If you go price shopping online, don't let the prices you get scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off the average rate. And that's because the vast majority of these places you see online, they're not really shippers. They're just brokers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They all get on this one website that's not open to the public, and if you tell them to ship your truck, they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and call it a deposit, but really it's just their fee, and they all get on this one website and post it and find a driver who can haul it. Well, we've gotten signed up with that same website. We've jumped through all the hoops. We pay their big monthly fees and everything, so that we can offer you basically wholesale cost on shipping. All we do is arrange it. We find a truck driver to haul it for you, and we get him to pick it up, and then you pay him when he drops it off. So we just help arrange the shipping. We don't make anything on it. We don't charge anything to our customers. If you're not one of our customers, we can still arrange shipping for $50, but for our customers it's free. And so just give me a call if you're interested in that. or if you live anywhere near Houston or Dallas or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So just give me a call and I'll get you a quote. 601-720-2857. Well, actually, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code and I'll get you the quote on shipping. And let me know which vehicle you want to quote on, obviously. But we're going to at least save you several $100s right off the bat, because we're not charging a markup for the for a brokerage fee or anything. So we make it real simple. We'll find somebody, they'll pick it up, they'll call you, y'all meet, and when he drops it off, you pay him. And that's pretty much it. We don't pay him ourselves, you pay him, we just arrange it. But that being said, these 6.7 motors, they are just something else. They are super quiet. This one's stock, hadn't been souped up, hadn't been deleted. Although if you want it deleted, that can be arranged too. It'll save you from having to use that regen fluid. You'll pick up a few miles per gallon, and you can have the potential to pick up a lot of horsepower if you want to. That is an option. If you're interested in that, call me to discuss it. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time on this video discussing it, but there, you can look at our other videos. We've sold deleted trucks before, and I go into it more in depth. But these trucks aren't like the older 6.4s where you really need to delete it. It's not necessary, but there are some benefits. But like I said, it's stock right now, so if your state has emissions, you're all set. And unlike the older trucks, this truck, it doesn't hurt it to leave it on there. It's my truck's 15, and I haven't even deleted my personal truck. So but anyway, like I said, I'm not going to go into too much depth on that. Just call me if you're interested, and I'll explain to you all the pros and cons. Well, there aren't really any cons, but all the potential benefits. So if you have any other questions about this truck, give me a call. You can see on the dash here, absolutely no warning lights lit or service lights or anything. I like to show the of course I would get a call in the video. I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, because you know it's easy to take a picture or show the dash right when you crank and say, oh, no warning lights. But well, if you just kill the lights, but after you start driving, if you got a problem, that light's going to come right back on. So we like to show the light after we've been driving a little while, so you can see that there's no warning lights and that there's no service lights or any of that, so you know that everything's good on the truck. That's why we show it after we've been driving about 10 minutes or so. Well, actually 12 minutes now. So you can see no warning lights on, none lit, none of that. Everything's good on the truck. Everything works like it should. No issues. In fact, it's a 15, so it's still under warranty. I know the powertrain's under warranty, and you can still get warranty on everything else. So that's another good benefit. You can see the windshield, no cracks. I don't even see any rock picks. So just a super clean, super nice 2015 King Ranch. If you have any questions about it, call me. If you want to make an offer, call me. You want to know what it takes to buy it, give me a call. I'll be glad to discuss any questions you may have about it. Talk about shipping, talk about doing deletes or anything else. And oh, by the way, let me show you. You can see the screen. I'll throw it reverse. There's your backup camera. So it does have the backup camera too. So, and there's your garage door opener buttons. So anyway, if you have any questions, call me. We appreciate you watching our video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.